Hey guys, today we continue our series called The Boys of Summer. We'll be learning all about the minor prophets. And a prophet's main job was to warn the people of something they're doing wrong that upsets God. Now, we have people today who give warnings that sometimes others ignore, like a lifeguard. Have any of you guys ever been around a lifeguard? Their job is to protect people around the pool. They, like prophets, are there to give warnings, not to make things less fun, but to make things more safe. So today we're talking about idolatry. And you're probably asking yourself, what on earth is idolatry? Well, idolatry is when we place anything before God, such as money, fame, toys, games, technology, and even people. God must always come first, and He should be our only God. God wants us to be completely devoted to Him. As a matter of fact, we know of a lifeguard friend that we can learn from, so let's check this out.
Hey there, swimmers! I hope everybody's ready to have some fun today. Just remember the pool rules: no running and no horseplay.
Swimming is literally the best. It's so good I can swim for the rest of the day.
That's it? Nah, I could swim all weekend.
Yeah, let's do it. From sun up to sundown, yeah.
Listen, dudes, swimming is a lot of fun, but unfortunately, we're closed tomorrow morning.
You're closed tomorrow morning? But it's summer, which means pool all day, every day. Am I right, dude?
Haha, yeah, high five, dude. Yeah. Hey, listen up, bros. We are closed tomorrow morning. Even though it's summer and school's out, us lifeguards at this very pool have come to an agreement to always put God first, which means closing down the pool to allow us to get to church. God is number one in our lives, not the pool.
Whoa, bro.
Okay, time out. Do you guys see what's going on here? The swimmers are making it all about the pool, and they're leaving God out. And that's not a good thing, because God should always be number one. When we let other things get in the way of God, that's called idolatry. As a matter of fact, the Israelites chose to put other things like false gods ahead of God. They chose to worship other gods, which is a big no-no. And because of this, God chose to use a minor prophet by the name of Hosea to warn the people of their sin. It says in Hosea 5:3, "I know all about the people of Ephraim," or Israel. "What Israel is doing is not hidden from me. Now they have joined themselves to other gods. They have made themselves unclean." God saw that they had become unclean. Their hearts were focused on other gods and themselves. There was injustice, selfishness, and even idolatry. Hosea warned them of their unfaithfulness. It says in Hosea 5:11, "Ephraim," or Israel, "will soon be crushed. The Assyrians will stomp all over them. It'll happen because they have made up their minds to chase after other gods." It doesn't please God when we choose to put other things ahead of Him. In everything we do, we must seek God and put Him first. So let's check back with a lifeguard to see how he resolves this situation.
Hey, bros, I know we can make summer all about...
Ice cream and sleepovers, vacations, and playing video games and pool parties.
Yeah, we can make summer all about those things, but we should never leave God out of it. Plus, God is way better than all of those things. God has chosen to love us in some mighty ways. So to love Him in return, we've got to make Him number one. Anyways, we hope you understand that the pool will be closed tomorrow morning.
Yeah, if God really means that much to you, I would like to hear more about Him.
You got it, dudes. So how about this? Take a few more laps around the pool, then come on over and I'll tell you guys all about God and His love for us.
You know what? I'd like to hear about Him first.
Righteous! Come on over here, dudes.
So, in today's Bible story, the Israelites were being unfaithful to God. They were having issues with idolatry. The Israelites continued to fall into patterns of sin. They were breaking the 10 Commandments, choosing to be selfish, and worshiping false gods. they continue to not make God first in their lives. God wanted the Israelites to know that when you choose to be unfaithful to him, you will fall. In Hosea 14 it says, "The ways of the Lord are right. People who are right with God live the way he wants them to. But those who refuse to obey him trip and fall." From week to week, we've talked about these prophets who gave warning. You might have seen a recurring theme. The Israelites continue to fall into a pattern of sin, and the same thing can happen to us. You see, with all these warnings, we continue to let selfishness creep in, and before you know it, we have fallen deep into sin. And we know when we fall into sin, we can't be close to God. But God, being mighty in his love, continues to love us despite our failures. So God made a way for us to be made right with him, and that's through his one and only son, Jesus. By being made right with God, it means making Jesus number one in your life. And that is a faithful, loving God. So for today's warning, never leave God out.